Welcome to Talk with Sally. Sorry, I'm slightly out of breath. It's been raining all day. Why is it saying rotate my device? I don't want to rotate it. I don't want to switch that direction. Hi, Cedar. How are you doing? Why is it? Is it one of you two in there? Is to do the camera? Is it normal direction like that? Anyway, take this earbud out. Low key stream today. If you can see, I'll show you you see all the storm clouds? We'll see how long I last out here before I get rained on. But over here, so we've already cleaned out the upper pond, right? Let's see, that way. Can you see that? So I got to transfer the fish from the lower pond up there and the turtles. But first, I'm going to clean out this river. No, hold on just a second. There we go. Hopefully you're going to be able to see, because I don't know why it's just so random when it does this. It makes me want to turn my phone a different direction. I had it set up so you could see me. I'll just try to rotate and see and move it. I don't need it, I guess. Just this real quick. But anyway, we're going to clean this out. I don't know if any of you guys in chat have had a pond, but I'm going to show you the best way. So all those rocks in the river. Hi, Papa Bear. How are you doing? All those rocks I save, but I'll end up cleaning. And so I'm going to show you a trick. So if you ever have a pond in the future of your own, this is the easiest way that I found to be able to clean them. And it's going to get loud for a sec because I'm going to have to turn the shot back on. But take the shot back and I'll actually vacuum up all the small rocks that are in the river. And then I'll take the shot back out front and soak the rocks in bleach and rinse them out really good and then place them back. I probably only do this about one time a year, maybe two. Ever since I got my filter for my pond, it's made it a lot easier. So bear with me. It's going to be loud for just a second. By the way, I hope you guys all had a good day. And after I vacuum this out, I'll tell you my scary story. This makes it really easy. You guys see that? It was easy. So it took less than 5 minutes. And before, I used to dig out all those rocks by hand. try something with my phone. I don't like this orientation. I'm not sure why it's not letting me rotate it. I don't know if this is what happens. Let's see if this will let me turn it sideways now. I don't know why it did that. That is okay. I mean, special. Anyway, you're just going to have to, anyway. Okay, I'm catching my thoughts. So anyway, so now I've got all the rocks. They're all vacuumed up. And now I've got to take all those fish out of there and move them to the upper pond. And then I got to clean out the river part and see where all my leaks are coming from. So I filled up with water the other day. And there's got to be a couple of pinprick holes. So I got to find those and then patch the river with this amazing tape I have. And then clean out the pea gravel and then drain the bottom pond and clean that out. And then once that's done, get the filter, sorry, I'm out of breath, get the filter set up and be good to go. So hopefully you're going to be able to see me try to catch these little buggers in there. I really don't like this orientation. Where is Chef Adam? I haven't seen him in forever. I hope he's doing okay. So I've got those fish. I'm going to have to catch them. Well, I think there's 5 or 6. And I've got 3 turtles. It's easier for me to catch them from this side. Oh, there's a turtle. Caught one already. And these guys have never been in the upper pond, so they might be kind of freaked out. Say hi. Say hi to our friends. The red-eared slider. I'm going to set him in that low upper pond. So I've got a couple goldfish and 1 koi. I think I still have a koi. Come on, you little bugger. Might have to drain the water out of here in order to find them all. So today, my ex calls me at about, 6 o'clock, no, it's around 7. And he's like, did Taylor get home from school today okay? I'm like, well, yeah. He's like, you're sure he's home from school? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's napping. I'm like, why? Like, yeah, he's home. Everything's good. And he's like, well, there was a shooting right out by there. I don't know if it was right at his school or if it was near his school and they just put him on lockdown. But my ex kind of exaggerates sometimes. So instantly, even though my kid's home, my heart goes into complete panic because I'm thinking, you know, today's just one day and how far is all that violence spreading? And my heart, I swear for like 30 minutes, I could have just puked. And it's really sad. Like my kid's safe. There's no problem. But I guess that you never know if the news articles are accurate at first. But I guess someone had an actual recording of all the gunshots going bang, 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 bang. I think 36 shots were fired. 1 officer was injured. And come on, you stupid fish. Come get me. There we go. This one's pretty big. I guess 1 officer was injured, but it was just thought that could happen if your kid didn't come home really early from school. So there's a goldfish. But he always comes home early from school and I always chew his butt. Now I'm kind of glad. But I don't even know if it was an incident at the school or if it was an incident that happened and it finally come near the school. Of course, my ex always panics first and isn't clear-headed, so then I panic because I don't know the details. All right, I've got to move one of these rocks in here. These fish and turtles are hiding in here. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I speaking loud enough? Not too loud? Hi, Grippy, how are you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. I know you're headed to Joe's stream. I knew he was streaming, but he's usually like 10 minutes late. So I thought I would get a short stream in and just kind of talk for a minute. Just want to show people the trick of vacuuming out the pond or the rocks to make it a lot easier to clean. It saves probably, I don't know how much it saves. I don't know why. It's kind of cold earlier, but now it's kind of hot. But get this rock out of here. Once I get this pond set up, then it'll be good for the year and it'll be fun to sit out here and stream at night. All right, where are these other turtles at? They're hiding. Let's see. Here. There's the other little guy. You see him? I think this one's Pedro. I didn't name him. This Kilo family, she didn't have a place to take care of him, so she sent him my way. And they instantly love this bigger pond. Oh, there's the other one. I think so. One's Leo and one's Pedro. So I think Pedro's the one with the big spine, and Leo's this little guy. But she used to just have him in like a 1 foot by 2 foot glass cage, which is no way to have a slider turtle. They like to have a lot of room. All right. I know there's more fish in there, but I'm going to leave it at that just so those turtles start getting used to that. Anyway, but Cedar was asking to see the turtles today. So I'm going to bring this over and you can get a good look. How is it? What prepared? Are you talking to me? These are red-eared sliding turtles. Hi, Cole. How are you doing today? Let's see if you can see them. I don't know if they're going to be skittish. Their water was pretty murky. I know I've got at least 2 more fish in the upper pond. And that black tube, like you said, black tube floating in there, I'll actually put it at the bottom of the pond and put a rock on top of it. And what that does is if the snakes come and the turtles get skittish, they'll actually crawl and hide inside of that. Cole ate my turtles. Rude. Turtles might be good. I've never had turtle soup, but I've heard of the name turtle soup. But they're just kind of chilling down there. There was another piece of news I wanted to... Hi, Carrie. How you doing? I was just showing, how if you just got here, but I was showing the chat an easy way to clean out the rocks out of the pond. When they're smaller, you just take a shop vac and you vacuum them all up. And then I'll take the shop vac out front and rinse them with some bleach, and then I'll drain them really good. And then I'll put them back into the river. Yeah, Julian's a mod. Do you want to be a mod too? Because I'm happy to make you one. I've got Julian's one, Mike likes tacos, and Freedom, because there are 3 people that come regular that are here. So if you want one, if you want to be one, let me know. DM me. Yeah, Julian, you're officially gay. All right, so I'm gonna set the camera down for 3 seconds, and then I'm gonna bring these rocks out front in this bucket, and then I'll move my camera out. I trusted my kids not to mess it up. You'll be a mod, okay? I created a Twitter not too long ago. If you have one, it's just the same name, at Talk with Sally. So all 3 of my channels, Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, are at Talk with Sally. My Twitch is, I think it's Sally P78, which I tried to change, but I wasn't able to change my name. And then on Venmo, it's the same, at Talk with Sally. And by the way, last night was a pretty fun watch party. It was a lot of people. think I had almost 100 people watch, which is, that surprised me a lot. It's the first time I did. Okay, give me one sec, guys. I don't know how far range this microphone has. If I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I am. So when my heart, so my ex calling me and telling me about that school thing caused me like anxiety, and I don't get anxious about a lot of things, but when it comes to my kids, I do. And so my heart got the pounding, and I got that sick feeling to my stomach. And so just doing regular activity makes me feel like I'm winded when I really shouldn't be winded. But that's like literally the worst feeling in the whole world. All right, so we're gonna go out here to the out to the street. I'm gonna show you my little trick. Because I'm cheap, I reuse my rocks every year. As much I try to reuse everything, but this way, I always use the bleach in the street. I don't put any bleach on my grass, and I'm sure since bleach sanitizes water when it's diluted, it shouldn't affect the sewer system at all. So I got this here. I'm just gonna take my pressure washer and kind of fill this up. What message I held for review? Uh-oh. Is that word not allowed to be used? I have no idea. Or did someone block someone? How are you doing? Is it Gnukman? I don't know how to pronounce that, but so this is what I'm doing. I got just filling this up with water. By the way, you guys are fun. Thanks for being here. You guys make this a lot more fun, especially when I don't really have a particular topic. I wasn't going to stream today, and it's Korean. So, did you print it? Hold on, let me go scroll back. I want to see what that was. Gnukman. So I pronounced that right? So the G is not silent? Gnukman? Or just Nukman? All right, so I'm just going to pour some bleach in here. Not too much. Probably about a half of a cup's worth. And then I'm going to let it, you need to have that. So let that soak for a little bit, and then we'll go get the, oh, it's just your game name. What game do you like to play? Or Nukeman, like you're the nuke man? Or G nuke man? Whatever. Now I'm overthinking it, guys. All right. So got that done. Now, the way the stream is set up for this pond. You can see here is the lower pond, and there's actually a pump in there. I think it's 125 horsepower, and it pumps up to the upper stream where the rocks are, and it has a waterfall going down each side, and then it drains into the lower or to the upper pond and then goes down the stream. But when I'm cleaning it the first time of the year, I always clean everything from the upper pond or the stream downwards, and then so I clean the bottom pond last. So I'll show you my cool little trick for doing that. Let's see, can you see? There you go. The camera right there. So you'll be able to see me. I'm gonna grab a rock in case the wind comes up. So I have another external sump pump that I use. I guess I better clean that gunk out of there first. Or else I'll just spit that out into my grass. So I stick it in this wire bucket. So that way, and if there's any leaves or any fish, the sump pump won't suck them up and chew them up, spit them out. So I have this thing that'll sit in here. If you ever use a sump pump and you're using water, I don't ever, even though it's supposed to be waterproof, I don't ever put my hand inside to turn it on. So I already turn it on, make sure the switch is pulled upward, and I just plug it in. I've actually been shocked, not like severely, but I've been shocked a couple of times. Yeah, that sounds more right, Papa Bear. 125. It's a more powerful one. I probably don't need that high of one, but it just is easier. It was cheaper. It was about $10 more for the higher volume one. But I could have gotten away with less. But our pump went out last year, so we replaced all the liners last year. And with our cold winters, we always end up with a couple cracks and leaks just from the hot cold. So I've got this sump pump. So when I take this, that's all full of fish waste and turtle waste, which is really high in nitrogen. So I'm going to turn that on. And there's actually, you guys totally missed that. I just totally slipped and did the splits on the rocks. That was awesome. Ouch. That's going to leave a bruise. So I like to take the nitrogen, especially the first year. I've fertilized most of the yard, but there's a spot over, ow, I just totally hurt my foot. I swear. So over here, this grass is really dry. So I'm gonna take this end of this hose and I'll reuse the water. So anytime I empty my pond, I'll show you my foot in a second. It's already bruising up. Well, so this water just always gets reused. So I'll water my corn with this, my watermelons, and any of my nitrogen-loving plants. Remember that tomatoes don't like nitrogen, guys. And over here, I don't know what happened over here, but I'm pretty sure someone stored something here over the winter. I guess I shouldn't shine the camera on the bathroom window. Yeah, you're gonna have to see this foot. It's gonna have a big bruise on it. I've taken this fish water before, and I dipped it. I was being lazy and I didn't think anything of it. And I dipped one of my plants in it because I had it sitting out. And within a day, it killed my plant. So you gotta make sure it's just like putting fertilizer on your lawn. So you still have to water afterwards. Did I know that about tomatoes? Tomatoes don't like nitrogen. So tomatoes, peppers, tomatillos, if you give them too much nitrogen, they produce a lot of leaves. You got her added. Perfect. Thank you for doing that. Awesome. Did you just add her as a mod or what level? Well, I guess I'll look after I'm done. But thank you. That's perfect. Yay. Thanks, Kari. The more people I have, this is the first week I set up mods and I'm like, oh, I don't need mods. Nobody ever comes in here, but I guess I'm going to start, perfect. All right, so this is still draining in there, and I'm keeping my eye out. There's a goldfish. So I'm going to set this right here and see if I can catch that before the water gets too low and he goes and hides. I don't know if you can see. Holy foot. The really crazy thing is my pain, even though that kind of hurt, I know it's gonna hurt worse later. There's a really cool gold looking fish in here, and I hope the heck that one of the snakes didn't already get it, because I just barely moved it up here yesterday. And I really don't like putting my hands in the water. Not because of germs. I'm terrified of getting electrocuted. All right, where did you go, bugger? Come on out. Come on out. Oh my gosh, I hope that other fish didn't get killed. I'd be in big trouble if I did. Make sure he's not stuck under one of these rocks up top. Sometimes that'll happen. Oh my gosh, where is he? I literally just put him in here yesterday. You know how you have a bad feeling about something? I had a bad feeling about putting him down here. Gotta look and see if he's this direction. Ew, gross. You can tell this has been sitting here all winter. Oh no, I'm kind of sad. That's crazy. He was the coolest color. He was like an albino type. Shoot, sorry. Anyway, you want to see this cool bruise I've got going here? See if I can show you without. You see my foot yet? Probably can't. I'll have to send a picture. It's already got a big, huge bruise on the top of it. I guarantee a snake got it. I don't know if, I do know that those red ear sliders, they will eat fish. So I always try to make sure the turtles have plenty of food. Because if they get hungry, they'll eat them. But that's not typically what they do. Dang, I can't find him. Something on my mouth. Whoops, what happened? I hope I find him. He was so cool looking. I was so excited that he was alive. But these are all these guys up here. As soon as I get all the rocks put in, then I will go to the store and I'll actually buy plants that go inside of the pond. And what the plants do inside the pond is they help keep the water in balance, so it keeps like the nitrogen levels down. And sometimes I don't know what you guys are saying. I wasn't going to do a terribly long stream tonight. After Joe's stream, I may try to do a watch party. So if in chat or if in You guys can, sorry, my brain, slow down. Catch my breath. You can DM me on Twitter if there's a movie you're interested in watching. The last 2 nights we watched kind of like guy movies. Well, I guess we watched one that was a chick flick, but find kind of a neutral to where everybody will like. If you guys don't have something else going. Last night was my first time doing a Twitch stream, and it turned out pretty good. But I'm going to go get the pressure washer, and I don't know if you can see all this down here, but I'll take the pressure washer and get all of that moss and all that gunk out. It's been in there all winter long. So anyway, once again, I appreciate everybody. I just told you that. I just barely, when I started this channel, within a week, I started a Twitter. It's at Talk with Sally. So it's the same as my YouTube, my Rumble, and my Venmo. So they're all the same name. So you can DM me there if you have questions, you have suggestions, things that you want to talk about. I enjoy this channel. My goal is to be able to help you and to learn, for myself to learn things, and for me to show you things. So if you have suggestions, I can research something or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. This is kind of about you. You know, I want this channel to be about the people who are following me and the people who are invested in me. I want to make it interesting. I want to make it fun and engaging. So anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go for tonight. I didn't want to do a terribly long stream because I know Joe is starting. And yeah, I'll never learn how to say goodbye on this dumb thing, but I'm going to say goodbye. And I will see you guys soon.